Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I'm officially 53. I had a great weekend. I'm a little bummed out right now. I think I'm going to have to stop my running streak. My Achilles is not happy right now on my right leg, so I'm sad. I don't know why. Like, I didn't expect to really become that attached to it, but it's been really nice, and it's been a really nice thing for Dave and I to do together, but it is what it is. So, we are going to do a 25-minute arm workout followed by a 5-minute ab blast. So I hope you'll stick around for all of it. Stretch, stretch, stretch. You guys should jog it out. I'm not going to jog it out for obvious reasons. What's up, Linda? Hook one arm around the other, pull it in towards your chest. So with all of these arm exercises, just remember, you have got to keep your core tight. That is the most important thing. Go slow, use really excellent form. Lace your fingers together, press your palms towards me, lift up. Give yourself some hugs. Oh, Joanne, good morning. Okay, so this is my Guns for Girls big and small. So we're gonna do a big range of motion exercise and then a smaller one. So the first one we're going to do is a wind up. Okay, so this is your position, and feet hip width apart, and keep your arm close into your body. Squeeze your shoulders to go up and over. What I don't want you doing is that. Okay, your body should be totally still. Your core has to be engaged so that nothing is moving. So right now I'm using 5 pounds. I have a lot of control over the 5 pounds, so I'm going to stick with it. Up and around. Take those breaks when you need to. If you notice that you're having trouble with your weight, just drop down to a lighter one. There's no shame. Or just take a break if you feel like you just need the burn to subside. So we're going to do this one for a minute, and then we'll switch to our small. This is our big, okay? Now we're going to go half up. So you're just going shoulder height, little above shoulder height, right here. Squeeze up. Keep your arm in close to your body. Now, if this makes your shoulder uncomfortable at all, I don't want you doing it or using really light weights, but nothing should cause you pain. We want muscle burn. That is the goal. Really squeeze. Remember, your body is tight. Nothing is moving. Hi, Rochelle. Happy to see you. How are you guys feeling? Take those breaks when you need to. The 5s are perfect. How do you know when it's time to break down? When your form starts getting all messed up. Then you want to drop down and wait. Okay. So we're going to get on our ball. Take my socks off. And we're going to get into an incline position on the ball, which means you're going to be in this position right here. Okay, so your butt is going to be about 6 to 8 inches off the ground. Okay, abs are engaged. If you keep your knees together, it's a little more challenging. If you open up, you have a little more stability. So you're going to hold the weights up and down like this. So squeeze up and lower, squeeze up and lower. Now the whole thing is I want full extension when you go down. Don't skimp on that part. Charlie, you want to come say hi to everybody? You want to come say hi to everybody? She just looks like a black blob to you guys. Oh my gosh, don't knock me over, Bubba. Watch out. Yeah, I went on my run this morning, and I've been feeling it for a few days, and I've pulled back and run really slow, and today I was like going a little bit faster, and I was like, oh, I should turn back. And then pretty much the second I turned back, I felt it. And I was like, come on. So it just was more discomfort than I've felt. Okay, so now we're going to do halfway up and down for 1 minute. I am going to lower to my 5s. I was using 8s, so I'm moving those out of the way.
How you feeling? You all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good morning.
Your breakfast is up there.
I think so.
So halfway up and lower. Squeeze and lower. So remember, keep those knees together, and then you'll have to work even harder in your abs and with your legs to stay stable. Hi, Doodle. You like being around Mommy when I work out? She's the sweetest. Squeeze. Woo. Squeeze. We got this. Come on. Halfway and lower. Take those breaks when you need to. We got this. 7 more seconds. Keep it all controlled. And done. Good job. Oh, yay. Jessica, I danced my little heart out this weekend. Okay. Pull 2 dumbbells down. Then lift up, out to the side, back in, all the way up. Okay. So we're going to do triceps next. Okay? So what I want you to do for this one is to stand in this position. Your back is flat. You're going to go out to the side, out to the back. Okay, so we're going to go for 1 minute. I'm using 8 pounds. So you see how my back is flat. That does not change. Out to the side. So what's the side? It's not totally out to the side. It's not out here. It's here, in, back. Squeeze out and back, squeeze out and back. We're going for 1 minute. So these 8s are definitely challenging. If you're 20, 30 seconds in and your muscles are not on fire, your weight is not heavy enough. So sometimes people get like attached to a weight, like, oh, I can just do 5. I do 5s with triceps. Try going up to the 8. Even if you have to drop after like 10 seconds, that's how you progress with both strength, muscle definition, your stamina. Okay, so I'm going to drop down to my lighter weight. And now we're doing our half move. So now you're more out to the side. Keep those abs engaged, feet together, back flat. Take a break when you need to. Keep it short though, okay? Guys, we're doing awesome. 7 more seconds. Come on. Push through. Do not quit. Finish the minute always. And done. Good job. Stretch those triceps out. Okay. Next. All right, what am I going to go? I'm going to go with 5s. Shoulders are deceptively difficult. I always tell you that. So it's important that you take that into consideration. You might feel like you should be up at an 8 or a 10. They're challenging though. Okay, so we're going up, out, in, all the way up, and all the way down. 1 minute. Up to shoulder length, or shoulder height, out, back in, all the way up, all the way down. My feet are hip width apart. I have a little bend in my knees. My core is tight. I want excellent form from you guys. I care about that much more than anything else. So if you're brand new, just joining me for the first time, don't even use weights. Just get a feel for the exercises, keeping your body really stable. We never fling our weights, ever. If you have to fling your weights, they're too heavy, meaning I don't want you going like that, trying to get the weights to move with momentum. Wow. So I'm taking a little break. I still have good form, so I'm keeping my 5s, but man, my shoulders are screaming at me. And done. Whew. Okay, so now we're going into our small shoulder exercise. Lift up and lower. Really breathe through the burn. Slow and controlled. Body is steady. Core is tight. You want your shoulders to be doing all the work. When I started working out with weights, my shoulders were so weak. And I also used to get headaches all the time because that's where I carry my stress, is in my shoulders and my neck. And since I strengthen them, it just disperses differently, so I don't get those headaches. I still get headaches sometimes, but not like I used to. Wow, take a break when you need to. And done. Good job. I forgot my water. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Next one we're going to do, sit on your ball for this one. You can also sit on a chair if you don't have a ball. If you don't have a ball, get one. They're amazing. So I'm going to have my 5s, but I'm going to move my 3s over closer to me. So I want you on your ball. If your knees are together, it's going to be a lot more challenging to stay on it than if you open up a little bit, okay? So your arms are straight, your palms are facing me, and you're just squeezing up. We're working our wrists and forearms, and we're going for 1 minute. Oh, sorry, I didn't give you the whole exercise. You're up, then you flip over, and also, so that is what your wrist is doing. So your arm stays straight, flip over. So all of the effort is coming from your forearms and your wrists. So full range of motion. To put that box in my car. Squeeze. Take a break when you need to. 3, 2, 1 and done. Take a little break. I'm actually going to drop down to 3s. And now you're just squeezing. Your palms are up. Again, your arm is straight. I'm trying to show you. That's the motion. That's it. Really squeeze. The burn should be super intense. Okay? Not pain, burn. Those are two very, very different things. Take a break when you need to. Just keep it short. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Come on. Squeeze up and lower. He left his sneakers in the car.
And somebody left a sandwich.
Oh, great. Perfect.
If you're hungry, got your breakfast.
And done. Okay. The next one we are doing oh, sorry, I was like not reading that correctly. Okay. I want you down on your knees. I am going with 8s. We're going to work biceps, so make that decision for yourself. So you're going to curl up and then curl up a little more out to the side. So you're in front and then you're out here. The trick is to keep your elbows in tight. Very, very important. They should stay here for both motions. So again, pick your weight, but have your next lower weight close by. So I'm starting with 8s. I don't know how far I'm going to get. Probably not very far. Your abs are tight. I want really good form. Again, we never try to fling those weights up. Full extension when you go down, then you move around to the front. Curl to the side. Curl to the front. Curl to the side. Okay. I am dropping down to my 5s. Do I feel bad about that? Nope. You gotta listen to your body. You do. I probably should have stopped my running streak a week ago and I didn't do it. And so today it was kind of like, yeah, you're not hearing me. So I'm gonna give you a little louder message. So I got the message. So, you know, hopefully in another 2-3 weeks I can pick it back up again, but it has been really nice, which sounds absolutely insane to say. Okay, so right now we're going to our half motion, halfway up, all the way down. But do you see how slow I'm moving? I'm going to go back to my 5s, or back to my 8s, halfway up, and lower. So you're not to the side and you're not in front. You're kind of splitting the difference. But this is a full range of motion. This is a half range, but I want you moving really slowly. Really, really, really slowly. Make sure I tapped my, yep. Slow, 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 slow. Full extension, slow, slow, slow. Really slow. Okay, that's where the work comes in. Small range of motion, big impact. Done. Okay, so now we are going to lay on the ground and we're going to work triceps. So I'm going to use an 8 and a 5 and I'm going to hold them together. I don't mind you doing that. I do that often. hold two weights together, and then it's easy to drop on. But you have to make sure you have a really good grip on it because you don't want to drop them. Okay, so our first exercise is we're going to lower down and raise up. When you raise up, I do not want the weights above your face. They should be above your chest. Full range of motion, slow and controlled. So you will notice how much on the way down, and even more so on the way up, your abs need to aid you in what you're doing. Super important. And don't rest your weights on the ground when you lower them, okay? You can lightly kiss the ground, but that's it. Use your breathing. I exhale on the main exertion, which is coming up. Good job. Now, what are we doing? Now, we're going halfway down, hold, 2, 3, and all the way up. So the hold is really going to burn, and that's the point. Hold, 2, 3, squeeze all the way to the top. Go down halfway, hold, 2, 3, and up. Don't start to count that hold until you're at a complete stop. Hold, 2, 3, and up to the top. Lower halfway, hold, 2, 3. So I'm using 13 pounds, and this is definitely a great weight for me. It's challenging. My triceps are on fire, and my abs are working really hard, which I absolutely love. Hold, 2, 3. My arms are shaking, but my form is still good. So hold, 2, 3. Hold, 2, 3, and up. Good job. Rock yourself up. How are we doing on time? I think we're doing pretty well. Oh, we're doing great. So another couple of exercises, and then we will move on to abs. Okay, so with this one, I'm using an 8-pound weight because I only have one. Okay, you're reaching up at about a count of 2, and then you're about a count of 8 on your way down. I'm going to go with 13 pounds for this one. Same rules apply. Just make sure you have a really good handle on your weights if you're holding 2 of them. So we're going to lift up at about a count of 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back up until the weights are above your head, so make sure you have a really good hold on them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, this is challenging. Squeeze those shoulders, squeeze those abs. 6, 7, 8. Come on. Do not quit. Drop down and wait if you have to. Drop completely if you have to, but don't quit. Okay, so now I'm going to drop the 5, so I just have an 8. Squeeze up to eye level. 2, 3, 4. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to try to go back to my 13s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that didn't happen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. Getting my butt handed to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Little break. Oh, we're done. Oh my gosh. I would apologize for that one, except it's so awesome that I don't want to. All right, done with that. We'll do abs and then we'll stretch. If you're not going to do abs, then I encourage you, give your shoulders, biceps, triceps a really, really good stretch, as well as your forearms and your wrists, okay? Okay, so the first exercise we are doing, lay back, hold light weights. I'm holding 3s, and you're gonna reach, reach, reach. Squeeze those obliques. When you need a break, take it. If you feel like you need head support at any point, drop your weight. Mimic that same exact move. We want to work those obliques. They are a trouble spot. They are a tough, tough place to tone up. But we keep working them. Oh my gosh. I'm not quitting though. I refuse. Oh, I didn't set my timer. Sorry. I'm going to say that we're done with that. Okay. Now, we are going to, I'm going to start with an 8. Your arms are above your head. Your feet are out. And I want you to lift your shoulders up slightly to get a really good squeeze. Do not lower your legs or arms all the way to the floor. That puts a lot more pressure on your lower back to go from that starting position. When you need a break, take it, and then I lift my legs a little bit before I start again. Whew. I am dropping for a 5. Ooh. I know this burns, so just take those breaks when you need to. If you need another break 10 seconds later, you take it. My abs are on fire. I'm done. Oh my gosh. Not done. Just done with that. Okay. So now, you're going to grab your weights, not the heaviest ones you have, not the lightest ones you have. You're going to reach up and you're going to squeeze your abs to bring your elbows to your thighs. If you can't get all the way there, you get as close as you can, but I want you to squeeze. 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 I am like getting my butt kicked here. which is what I like. Honestly, if we're gonna show up, let's give it all we've got. And done. Back on the floor. How are you guys doing? Next one of my favorite ab exercises. Hands under your butt. I want you to squeeze up and lower. So you're going to squeeze up at a count of about 1 or 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's where the work comes in, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't let your feet rest on the ground when you lower. 3, 4, 5. Squeeze up. Don't rock to get those legs up. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's finish this out. Okay. 10 more seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stretch your hands and feet as far away from each other as they'll go. Pull your knee into your chest. Knee into your chest. Rock up. Let's stretch those wrists and forearms and biceps. Elbow up towards the ceiling. Your fingertips should be between your shoulder blades and pulled down towards the floor. Put your thumbs on front of your hips, press towards me. Release, press towards me, and release. There was one more thing I wanted to do. Oh, I want you to give yourself some hugs because you're awesome. So I'm a little sad today, but I feel better after that, and I have so much to be thankful for, and it's, in the scheme of things, it's not a big deal at all. So if you want to tip Sean Visco on Venmo, I'd like to do legs on Tuesday. I don't know if I'm going to do that tomorrow. I might do something different just to give that heel some rest. But if you have any suggestions,